them through the process. That's kind of where you guys come in at FranchiseSoft. Talk to me a bit about some best practices that you guys are recommending to your clients in terms of how to use your software to really be effective when it comes to, when they're first getting there all the way through the sales process itself.
Yeah, thanks, Zach. I mean, a couple of things that I will highlight here without being repetitive is that once you've identified who your persona is, and you've gone out there and utilized some of the fine folks here to go out there and generate those leads, you've got some data that those leads are coming in with: net worth, background, interests, other demographic data, location, and so on. The first thing that you should be looking at doing, especially because you're not going to get a one lead to one deal conversion. That's not realistic, right? As was mentioned in the Franchise Sales Index report, different lead sources have different conversion metrics. Broker leads have a 4 or 5% conversion metric. There are lead sources out there, especially Facebook leads, with all the Facebook iOS 14 updates, very limited. You got to go through hundreds of leads in order to go out there and find a deal. So a couple of things is, you, number one, have to have a structured sales process. So a lot of people use, what I call spreadsheets and rubber bands to hold their sales process together. And especially micro emerging or even emerging brands, sometimes they sign on with our software, and because you don't have to get everything in the software, our software is modular, so they only opt in for the cost-effective sales CRM. Now, if you got the sales CRM, oftentimes I'm asked, hey, do you actually build a sales process for us? Because we don't have one. And in my head, I'm thinking, you have 300 or 400 leads that are coming in. You've got to have a structured process with automation built in. Fortunately, we do offer kind of some best practices. It's actually like a 12-step franchise sales process that we've kind of picked up from all of our clients and built one. So I find that having that structured sales process is going to help not burn out your franchise development rep, who's going to be, dialing 6, 7, 8 times in order to go out there and make contact with some of the leads, because that's typically the amount of time you need to contact in order to, get somebody on the phone and get them moving forward in the process. Number one. And number two, and one thing that I don't think that franchisors are doing, or I think smart and savvy franchisors are doing, is that they'll take the data from the lead source that they've captured. So, for example, if you're generating leads using Greg's sending you 7 other points of data beyond first name, last name, email address, and phone number. And similarly with Nicole, if you're getting that information from Franchise Help, why are you sending them all the exact same message? Why are you telling them, hey, thanks for your inquiry, I understand you're interested in learning more. Let's, here's something, let's schedule a call. Imagine if there was the ability to cater your message specific to an individual based on what they've filled in and provided you. So if you could go out there and dynamically set up your email marketing and text message campaigns to go out there and bring in tags that hey, Greg, I understand you're looking for a business in insert city name, and you have an interest in such and such. Now, based on that lead source, if you're getting leads with similar data, you can actually have a different welcome message. And I always say, you're never going to send the same welcome message to a lead that you get from a broker as you would a lead from a portal. So why would you send the same message for a lead that you're getting from Facebook, where you're demographically targeting, versus a lead that you're getting from, classified ads? Like, those are different individuals. And of course, a strong CRM system with the ability to have a sales process that can be customized by lead source with messaging specific by lead source. I think that'll put you a leg above what everybody else is doing today.